When a pod of orcas appeared in Ucluelet Harbor in January 2021, a local videographer captured the majestic scene.
As I was shooting the whales, the woman on the paddleboard started appearing in my shots, and I actually wasn't aware of her entering the water. I was focused down the lens of that camera the whole time.
The paddleboarder, Ucluelet resident Christy Jameson, stayed with the transient killer whales for about an hour, taking photos as they breached and swam around the harbor.
I wasn't necessarily thinking specifically in the moment about the encroachment on the whales. I was more thinking about her own safety.
There was enough individuals that knew to call the DFO Observe Record Report line, which is our violations reporting line.
It's a violation of the Federal Fisheries Act to be within 200 meters of orcas on the water, and an investigation determined this was no accident.
In this case, it was obvious that the pod of whales was in the harbor, and certainly there was evidence that Ms. Jameson grabbed her paddleboard, got in the water, and actually paddled up to the whales well within that 200 prohibited distance, in some cases getting as close as 50 meters.
On Tuesday, Jameson became the first paddleboarder in Canada to be convicted of being too close to orcas.
Originally, Crown was seeking $10,000, and they did land on a fine of $2,500.
Ucluelet is a small town, and the man who shot this video knows Jameson. He says she's been harassed online over what she did, and she's remorseful.
I'm sure that the fine is just a drop in the bucket compared to the emotional journey she's been on.
I think it's important to recognize that this intention is not to vilify this individual. I think rather looking at this as an opportunity.
An opportunity to remind the public that the 200-meter buffer zone for killer whales applies to all vessels, motorized and human-powered.